So, this is Real Housewives of... No, the hell it ain't. It's Basketball Wives. This is Basketball Wives, darling. I mean, from one petty show to another one. But this show, I think this show definitely takes the cake. It has to be the most pettiest show. Like, I hate the summertime. Because it's just insects. They come out of nowhere. Get your ass! I don't even know if I got it. Damn. But anyway. So yes. Basketball Wives. How old are we, ladies? Seriously. How old are we? We, meaning y'all. How old are we? Okay, so anyway, Jackie, she's on this cleansing me spirit. She has this cleansing me mentality to her now, since she's seeking out help for, her past issues, childhood issues, whatever. So, that's good. That's positive, right? So with that, she wants to have, the girls intermingle with each other, get the new girls to meet up with the vets and all that stuff. I can't say for the most part, Jacqueline, she has a good track record in terms of integrating with the new girls. Like, she has no problem integrating with the new girls and bringing them in and welcoming them with open arms, darling. Whether it's shady or not, she will do that. But I will say this, Jackie, at least at first when you meet her, she's very warm and nice. But the other ones, they come off mean and shady, like from the beginning. All that little side eye and all that little smirking and giggling on the side. What is all that for? Y'all old. What does Karen White say? Not Karen White, not Superwoman. I'm not your Superwoman. Not Superwoman. What Karen off Potomac say? Batches. Petty batches. That's what they is. So anyway, BATCHES. Yes. Anyway, Malaysia meets up with OG and Jackie. OG is a new girl on the show. She's Nigerian. She is a female football superstar. I've actually seen, not her in particular, at least I didn't recognize her, but I've actually seen the female football that they do, and I'm gonna get in the ring with them heifers. You hear me? I ain't gonna get on nobody's field. The girls be done beat me down to the ground. Boom, boom, bam, down to the ground. And I think OG knows that she's a tough cookie, and she knows that she's physically strong, and she knows that a lot of these women are physically not. So I know that she's not worried about anybody coming at her in any kind of way, and so any kind of disrespectful way, because she knows she could probably beat them. So I feel like that's one reason why she's so, like aggressive in her manners and the way that she moves and how she talks, and it's almost like, in a way, it's like she wants you to come at her so that she can have a reason to pop you real quick in your eye. Just real quick. Something real quick, y'all. Real quick. Y'all don't even see that, I feel like that's what she gives. And it's so unnecessary, child. So anyway, Jackie, Malaysia, and OG, they're meeting up. They're talking. They go clothing shopping. It's funny how every time OG is in a scene, it has something to do with her appearance or whatever. Something, with helping a sister out. I'll say that. So, Malaysia, is very, she wasn't as mean to OG as she was to Duffy when she first met her, on last season before that. And so I will say that that's a good thing. But it was a little shady. OG, she don't really have a good sense of style. And being a part of this cast, unfortunately, it's all about fashions and how you look. I say unfortunate because we all want to look good and be fashionable, be fierce, and be our own kind of beautiful. But with that said, that should not be the main thing as to why you like a person, whether they dress nice or not, or what they can do for you, whether they're popular or whatever. But this is a cast that's full of that. It's high school for senior citizens is what it is. Hey. So anyway, she came out with a blouse that she picked out, a pink satin blouse that she picked out, at the store or at the boutique, whatever. And it wasn't the business. She's a very voluptuous woman, very voluptuous, and she's very fit. So she thick up. She thick with that thing. She thick. And she had on this blouse, and it just covered her boobs, so it just looked like one boob, and it was just all covered up, just suited up to the neck up. I don't know how she breathed, to be honest. How you gonna play football in that, OG? Just suited up to the neck up. It's like, Lord, I don't like nothing around my neck like that, child. She's like, get off me. But they said in a nice way, we're gonna fix that and whoop to whoop. Malaysia had some comments about her hair. So a little later on, Malaysia and Evelyn, they met up. They're trying to build a friendship. They're trying to build. And, it was it was weird. It was awkward. It was funny, though. They invited OG. Evelyn's instantly, rolling her eyes and looking at OG crazy, talking about her outfit, talking about her hair. And I get it, but if you're on TV, you need to be on point, I guess, right? But OG has this confidence about her, this unshakable confidence about her, that I love. You're a black woman, you're everything, like you're doing your thing, you're intelligent, you got your own career, you got your own money, you got your own, like, body's everything. Child, do you have, of course you gotta have confidence around these heifers, of course. And we all know the stigmas and everything that this world put on black women and stuff, and then being, dark skinned too. It's like, come on, I still remember. That's why it took me a long time to get with Tammy. I remember how bad they treated Mika Claxton, when she was on Basketball Wives, season 3, I think, back in Miami. I remember that. So yeah, child, do you, OG. But get better wigs, sis. Get better wigs. That's important. I'm here for you, sis, but just get better wigs and stop being so, aggressive and like it's hard to talk to her because she's gonna like come at you in a certain type of way or kind of talk down to you a little bit, and that's not gonna work for anybody, beloved. But I did also get the impression that Malaysia, because OG, she started the conversation kind of going around talking about why people don't like each other and Jackie and what's the tea with that, and you don't come into this group with that kind of thing, sis, because they all gonna turn on you, because they're gonna be like, who are you, why should I trust you, this is none of your business, just sit back and chill out. Have an opinion, but we don't need to hear the opinion all the time. You just got here. So I think the other ladies are coming from that standpoint. So they started, talking back and forth, and OG was just like, look, I ain't trying to get into the middle of no pettiness with y'all. I got to go home to my man, child, and feed him. And she was just like, you and Wig talking about Malaysia. And Malaysia started giggling. and stuff. And Malaysia's just like, I can see your wig is falling down, it's coming out, and Evelyn just sitting over there laughing. It's just like, I kind of wish they would not have had that. I wish they wouldn't have had that altercation in front of Evelyn, because let's be real, Evelyn don't give a damn about Malaysia, OG, anybody else. And that's just, when you add an extra person in a scene with somebody, so like it's two people having an argument and it's an extra person there, that's doing nothing but giving the extra person reasons to talk more about you behind your back or to the other ladies, or to just have something on you, like just giving them all the ammo, and they're gonna bring it up when y'all all get back together and start another argument. Like, we know this, but whatever, child. Speaking of Evelyn, so OG got up and walked down, and OG, you're a little too voluptuous and thick built to wear some of the clothing you be having on. And she always got her side boobs out, and the hair was coming out in the top. So she do need help. I get that, she do, but I mean, it's not that big of a deal. But like I said, on this kind of show, it is. Oh yeah. Anyway, speaking of Evelyn, she had a scene with her beautiful daughter, Shanice. And they was just talking or whatever. Evelyn's sad about the whole embryo situation, that she had her eggs frozen and stuff, and her man ended up breaking up. Ended up being departed, like Brandy. Oh, your very heart's got it. So I do understand that. It's unfortunate. I don't like Evelyn. Never have. But I do feel bad about that situation. I don't think anybody should have to go through that. But with that said, who knows what Evelyn did in her past? Karma comes back around, child. It always do. I have family members that's going through it right now because of all the shit they did to people back in the day. It comes back, sis. It definitely comes back. So, she met up with Jennifer, and her and Jennifer, they released some butterflies. I guess them was all her embryos that she had in the bank. And it was a little emotional for her. She really wanted to solidify and sign, seal, and deliver Stevie Wonder that check from that man, that baseball player that she was with. That's why she wanted to have another baby by him, to get those checks sealed. That it's not just one chick that has to come to the house, it's two, because it'll be two kids. She really wanted that seal, but it didn't happen for her. And I do feel bad. I do. So moving on, y'all, it is an insect in here, and it's wearing my black ass nerves. I hate the summer. Anyway, let me continue with this review, child. But this review be 45 minutes long, and it's all about the insects. Okay, so anyway, they had a scene with all the ladies came into it, because I don't think nothing else happened, child. Oh, a little earlier, OG and Tammy, they met up and had a little conversation. Now, it was a little shady on Tammy's part, because she did not tell OG about what the whole wig function was. Malaysia set up, and the rest of the girls agreed to have, Malaysia, does she have a wig line, or she companies with somebody who has a wig line, partners, whatever. But Malaysia wear a lot of wigs, a lot of nice wigs. And they specifically wanted to go out of their way to get OG a wig. Because they felt like, her fashions or whatever wasn't on point. And her wigs was definitely creeping like TLC. So yeah, they wanted to help a sister out, but they didn't tell her. They did this last season with, what's her name, Kristen too? I think her name was Kristen. With that girl, but that didn't work out well. They kind of hurt her feelings with that. So they're trying it this season too to help the new girls out with their fashions and wigs and whoop to whoop. But Tammy didn't tell her that. She didn't tell her that, OG, we coming to find you some good wigs. But what we're actually doing is she said something else, basically. Okay, so getting to the function, all the ladies are there. From Shawnee, Evelyn, Jennifer, Tammy, Malaysia, Christian, Cece, OG. I think that's all. Yes. So they're all there. We ain't seen Christian, we ain't seen Cece in a minute. I don't know where the hell Cece been. But we ain't seen Cece in a minute. But they're all arrived there. Jackie instructs Malaysia. Jackie instructs OG to go and put Malaysia to the side and talk to her about the whole thing. She was just like, I wasn't coming for your appearance. And I apologize. Did she say I apologize? Maybe she did. But she was just like, I pretty much, I took it wrong. I took your coughs and stuff wrong. For you just leave the situation alone. Because, OG was talking about Jackie a lot. And Jackie is a sore spot for Evelyn. So, she was trying to throw hints and give her hints. But OG didn't give a damn. But she was just like, you know what? Child, we cool. We can get along. We can, move on from it. It seems like OG has a hard time apologizing for stuff. What else happened? So they actually picked out OG out a nice gown, a nice wig, and she was just like, "Ooh, yeah, I like this wig. It looked a whole lot better than what she had on for real. It was nice and thick and full. I appreciated the wig." And Malaysia actually gave her the wig like for free. It was a little slight shade, but I guess it's to help her in the end. Hey. But it's always shade with these ladies. It's never like 100% genuinely caring or being being nice. No. So OG sat down, got her wig tried on, and everybody's sitting around looking at her. Evelyn sitting there with this crazy blonde wig on her head, and they all slightly sniggering and making comments, just so high school. And oh God, once again, how old are we? We meaning y'all. So anyway, it's petty. They act worse than their kids. It's crazy. So anyway, Evelyn being shady, she said, hey, Christian, what do you think about OG's wig? She was just like, no, don't like it. And Christian and OG had their issue at OG's party. So they got on that whole thing. OG saying that she brought up her husband, and which she did. Christian did bring up her husband, and she was saying that all I said was, "Oh, is he?" When Christian was like, "I got to get home to my husband, okay, and to my baby," and she was like, "Who? Your husband?" She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Where is he?" "He's at home with my baby." "Is he?" That's what she said, and that's what Tammy and the rest of the girls was trying to get OG to say. That Izzy was shady. That was insinuating that he wasn't at home. Now, mind you, him being an athlete and all that stuff, he probably wasn't at home. My God, if he was at home, he might have had the babysitter over there. That was, babysitter watching the baby and watching him too. I don't know. This is all alleged. This is all in my mind. I'm just saying. We all know the track record with these athletes, and we all see how this happens every single day in life. So, they kept kind of going back and forth, and a lot of blabbing, a lot of boop to boop, and OG never really apologized. But Christian, she was being shady the whole time, her confessional. So yeah, Christian is exactly like Shawnee, Evelyn, and Jennifer. Personality wise, petty, mean, all that. She's exactly like them, and she wants to be in that little crew. She wants to be them. Clearly, you can tell that. But I don't think OG's interested in fitting in with nobody, just to fit in. And I don't think Cece's interested in that. But Christian is. Christian's very much so an ass kisser. So they got on the whole Cece comment. Cece brought up OG's party. What was funny was, as they was talking, everybody in the room, Tammy left. Tammy do her scenes and leave. That's what Tammy do. Tammy's Kim Zolciak. She do her scenes and leave. So it was just so weird to me how so quick they flipped that entire situation and made it CC's fault. Everybody talking about, oh, if CC would have never brought up OG's party, there wouldn't be any issues or whoop to whoop. I'm just like, no, sis. There's issues in the beginning. When you see 3 women over here and 5 women over here, there's an issue. Okay? When you see 4 women over here, 2 women over here, 2 women down there, there's an issue. So I'm just like, this is a mess. If I was CC, I would leave the show. Because it seems like you're a genuine person, you're a good person, and they keep coming at you about, you know, the happy endings comment and your nursing degree and all that. I would leave the show. This is, Basketball Wives is definitely a show I would not sign up for. Some of the most cattiest behavior and childishness I have ever seen, darling. How old are we? Meaning y'all. So, anyway, Jennifer, her and her blonde wig, her heavy ass wig she had on, it was heavy. Heavy, heavy. You got so heavy, baby. Come on, heavy. I watched some Dreamgirls last night. Getting my life. So anyway, Jennifer, she was just like, what are you talking about? Like, why do you keep bringing that up? And who made the comment? And they're all just skating around. For whatever reason, Jennifer got balls. But let me tell you what it is. Jennifer got balls with people that she knows she can intimidate. With people that she knows she can beat. Jennifer don't have balls with any other woman a part of this cast. Okay, but she all of a sudden got balls when it comes to her versus Cece, her versus Christian. Jennifer's not going to come at OG no kind of way. Oh, to be honest, I think OG could take all of them down. But Jennifer, she picking her battles, and you know, people have been saying for years that Jennifer don't have a backbone and whoop to whoop. So now all of a sudden she's trying to, you know, stand up for herself and all that kind of stuff. It's like, girl, but you're still messy. You still don't read people when you need to read them. You ain't gonna never come at Evelyn sideways. You ain't gonna never come at Shawnee sideways because your ass get fired. You ain't gonna never come at Tammy sideways. You ain't gonna come at Jackie sideways because Jackie stuck a mud hole in your ass. It's Jennifer. Bye, Jennifer. Jennifer. I actually watched The Next 15 on TV One with New York and all them. I loved it. And Jennifer, you know, she was a little annoying on that, but I think it was other people that was more annoying than her. So she kind of, you know, slid by without getting on my nerves too bad. So yeah, Cece ended up walking out. Malaysia followed behind her. First, Christian followed behind her. Christian, I want you to stand up for yourself. Cece hit the nail on the head. She said, no, because they came at you first, remember? And then you bitched out and started crying. You want me to say all the stuff that you really feel about them. Because ain't no way in your heart, Christian, that you really like these girls. Ain't no way. They blamed that whole happy endings comment, that whole happy endings conversation. They blamed it on you, sis. Christian, they blamed it on you. And then you sit back and still want to be friends with these girls. But they never really apologized about that. Talking about it was a joke. They never said it was a joke. Ever. And that's supposed to be your cousin, your play cousin, your cousin through marriage. Because you're sleeping with the son and she's sleeping with his father. That's supposed to be your cousin, girl. Your Asian cousin. And you not looking out for her? I would, Cece, if I was you, I would leave the show. I would never talk to Christian again. Anytime your husband, which is Christian's husband's father, anytime he want to go see his son, go on over there. I ain't going. Slick ass baby. You can't trust nobody with slick natural baby hairs. You can't. Oh, chilly looking ass. So I creep. That was pretty much the end of this episode, y'all. Next week is gonna be lit. Is what we've all been waiting for. That allegedly, apparently, somehow or another, back in the day, Evelyn slept with Shaquille O'Neal. We'll see. Ooh. I feel bad for Shawnee. No, don't like her either. So, with that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me. Mr. Chalaki. Google Plus. Follow me at ItsKingsWorld Instagram and Twitter. At ItsKingsWorld89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook, guys. And all the good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.